Yes, yes, yes. Hey, y'all, what's going on? Y'all, come on in, honey. Come on in, come on in. This is your girl, April Brene Sunshine. Thank you so much for tuning in with Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine. We're giving you the uncensored, uncut, adult conversation you can sip to. Yes. Thank you guys so much for being a part of the Tea and Whiskey family. I'm going to get things started here, of course. I just love y'all to pieces. Thank y'all so much. Hey, what's going on, Miss Jessica Williams? Hey, Steph. Thank y'all so much for being a part. I want to thank Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Stitcher, who else? Himalaya, Tune In, all of yous. Thank y'all so much for being a part of this lituation. It's your girl, April Brene Sunshine. I just got through jamming Megan Thee Stallion remix with Beyonce. Have y'all heard that joint? It's pretty jamming, right? It's pretty jamming. What's going on, Dave? How you doing, Mr. Burns? Yeah, y'all, I'm excited about the show tonight because we're going to be a little savages. We're going to be classy, bougie, and ratchet. We're talking about the MisEducation of Sex. I put on my teacher's glasses today because we're going to get some education tonight. Okay? So I'm going to get everybody all tuned in and get everybody ready so we can receive this amazing lituation. But we can't do the show without you guys. Thank you, Facebook Live, for being a part of the conversation. So I want to let our listening audience know that Facebook Live is always the co-host of the show. So thank you guys for co-hosting with me. And I also want to thank our amazing sponsors. I want to shout out to the amazing American Underwriters Insurance, also known as J&I Insurance. They're at 2004 West Jefferson Boulevard, and that's in Dallas, Texas. Zip code is 75208. And if you need a auto, home, or commercial insurance policy fleet, give them a call at 214-943-1666. Again, the number is 214-943-1666. Thank you all so much to our amazing sponsors. We got a great show again for you guys tonight. We're going to be talking about the MisEducation of Sex. So y'all come on in. Now, I do have a random question. You know, I got to have my random questions, y'all. I'm going to do the random questions, okay? So, first random question of the night is, what was the worst relationship advice you've ever received? Since we're talking about the MisEducation of Sex, what was the worst MisEducation of Sex or relationship you have received? So, y'all let me know. I'll go ahead and share mine. The worst relationship or miseducation advice I ever received. Well, I'm going to do the miseducation part first. The miseducation of sex first. So, I'm going to say, God rest her soul, my mom. So, I saw a compact. The compact had the little pills, these little, I thought they were sweet tarts. They were wrapped, they were all in a little circle. And it was a compact, a pink compact. It was kind of thick, right? And then I thought it was candy, right? So, because I asked my mom, I said, Mom, what is that compact that I see a lot of ladies with? And it has like little like sweet tarts wrapped like going around in a circle, and it has like the days of the week on it. What is that? She said, oh, that's candy. Girl, y'all, I went to school and I saw one of my friends with one, and she took up, her little candy out and put her mouth, drank some water. I said, oh, can I have some candy? Keep in mind, we in high school, y'all. We're in high school, and I asked my friend for some candy. She said, girl, this ain't candy, this birth control pills. I was like, holy shit. My mom lied to me and told me that shit was candy. I'd be damned. What's going on, Shimberlin? Hey, girly girl, how you doing? What you say, child? Let me get in here, honey. I'm over here telling my story about the miseducation of sex, honey. You in here roasting, honey. Let me see what you're talking about. Shimmy says, soak your vagina before sex. Please. Please. And if you don't like to take baths, make sure you have a detachable shower head and squash her, okay? Splash that hole for at least 15 minutes. Yes, girl, she had me thinking birth control was candy, honey. I lived a shelter life. Remember all those sleepovers we had back then, and we were still clueless about sex, very clueless. Okay, oh my God, you remember that? Oh my God, you took your way back into time. Yes, girl. What's going on, Tea and Whiskey fam? Thank y'all so much for being a part of the situation. So, y'all tell me, what was the worst relationship advice ever received? Ever received? And while you're thinking about that, I'm gonna give y'all the second one. The second random question of the night is, what was the worst zodiac sign you've ever dated? The worst zodiac sign you have ever dated. Now, I'm going to just keep it 1,000 here. I mean, I've already expressed, I have more than just one. Okay, I have more than just one. But I'm going to say one of the worst zodiac signs I've ever dated. I'm going to say a Cancer. These are actually in like order, like by number 1 through 3. A Cancer, an Aries, and a Taurus. I dated a Taurus before. It was horrible. Oh my God. It would have been great if they were not just so like possessive. Like I couldn't go nowhere. Where you at? What you doing? I'm like, shit. But the Cancer cheated on me. And the Aries cheated on me too. So the Cancer and the Aries cheated. It says, Shem said, if he cheats once, it's not a big deal. Girl, what? Okay. That is the worst. That is definitely the worst relationship advice. Absolutely. She said the worst is Sagittarius, Cancer, and Leo. I can definitely agree to that. Absolutely. Yes. That Cancer. I've never dated a Sagittarius. I've been friends with one, and the friendship sucked. But never dated a Sagittarius. Oh, and Gemini. Yeah, I'm Geminis, honey. Them Geminis. Woo, baby, them Geminis, honey. David said, my mom wanted me to eliminate my lady friends. That's the worst relationship advice. Well, maybe they weren't good. I mean, are y'all still friends today? Because you have an amazing woman now. So those ladies she wanted you to eliminate, are they still your friends? Are they still cool? I mean, you know, mama may be right from time to time. You just never know. All right, y'all. So y'all can still continue to send y'all's comments. Let me know what's going on, Bethany. Thank you for joining us. We have 2 random questions, y'all. It is, what was the worst relationship advice you've ever received? And what was the worst zodiac sign you've ever dated? And what did they do? All right. So we're going to jump right into the hot toddy real quick. I got so much going on, y'all. But the hot toddy, child. So I heard Ross opened up. Hey, baby. Hey, Queen Bethany. How you doing, honey? So I heard the neighborhood Ross opened up, especially in Allen, Texas. Allen, Texas. Shout out to Allen, Texas. Y'all was lit, honey. Y'all opened up those Ross stores, and the fights broke out. The long lines broke out in DeSoto, Texas. And this is a lot. I need y'all to be safe. Now, my question to you is, why? What was the need of going to Ross today? What was so important that you had to go to Ross? Let's see what does Shem say. Sagittarius are narcissists and flip things around and make you think you did wrong. Girl, you telling the truth tonight. Cheers to that. Y'all, what y'all sipping on? This is a shot of Bird Dog tea. It's the Bird Dog peach. And I'm drinking my normal liquid peach cobbler. I tell y'all, liquid peach cobbler is the Bird Dog whiskey with black tea and sprinkle of cinnamon and nutmeg. Enjoy yourself. But yeah, like why? What was the need of going to Ross today? And what's in there? What is in there, and why would you break out into a fight at Ross? Somebody recorded, it was just 15 seconds, but it was a recording of these ladies just breaking out into a fight in the middle of the street at Ross. Loss prevention was out there trying to break it up, but y'all putting employees in danger, and it's not cool. Nobody had on a mask. I'm not fighting nobody about no damn mask. I'm sorry. If I gotta fight you, the mask stays on. Better yet, I'm not finna fight you at Ross. I'm not doing it. What the hell was so important? You had to break out into a fight at Ross. Shimla said she drinking on her watermelon margarita. Okay. She said, I hate Ross, but they looking for them 49-cent dress. They have 49-cent dresses? Child, that's just to get you in the door. I know how all that marketing is. The marketing is great. But if they have 49-cent dresses, it's maybe 3 in there. That's 49 cents. And it's going to be the ones you don't want. What's going on? Bethany says, Aries, worst I've ever dated. Manipulation with a splash of narcissistic behavior. Come on, you turned it into a cocktail. She said, Aquariuses are they're manipulation with a splash of narcissistic behavior. Cheers to that. Every time something makes you happy, just take a sip of your drink. This is making me happy. Okay. Worst advice. It's still Bethany. She said, a piece of a man is better than no man. Lies. Girl, you better preach today. That is a lie from the pit of hell, ain't it? A piece of man is better than no man. I have heard that before. At least I got a man. I'm like, that is not a rebuttal. At least I got somebody. Girl, no. At least. Shit. Let that go if he's an at least. Child, I can't deal. That's what we tolerate with, That's what we put up with. Hey, Mashika, come on in, baby. All right. So, moving on to the next hot toddy. Y'all's president, Trump, admits he is taking hydrochloroquine. Is that how you say it? Hydrochloroquine? Y'all listen. Anyway, it's a drug that the FDA has not approved. And, there's so many warnings on this drug, okay? He says that the White House doctor gave it to him and that he's fine. But wasn't that the same drug about maybe a month or two ago, a couple passed away taking that drug? It's supposed to cure malaria or treat malaria or something like that. But I saw a video, I think it was on Washington Post on Instagram, where there were these 2 men setting up things for the press conference, and I guess the cameras are rolling. They didn't know, and they basically were saying, well, we're good, everybody here in the White House been vaccinated. So I don't know what to believe anymore. Was everybody in the White House vaccinated? Apparently not, because Pence has the corona. He was tested positive. But I'm really thinking what it is. I'm starting to think that maybe a lot of people are carriers, or you may have already had it maybe some months prior to it, actually breaking out, and you just got over it. But I don't know, y'all. I need y'all to play it safe. Wear your mask. Be careful. I don't understand. I just don't understand. It was, how did I pronounce it? Hydrochloroquine? Hydrochloroquine? I'm gonna have him take me a sip. Hey, Charlonetta, come on in, honey. We're talking about Ross opening up, and all the fights broke out. People were being drugged upon the streets. I didn't see not one bag. You could tell they were basically out there for riffraff. Because if I'm shopping, I got bags. I'm not finna get into no argument with somebody after I just made a purchase. No, I'm trying to get this shit in the car and go home. So I don't think they were actually shopping, or maybe they were waiting in line. You know what it probably could have been? It probably could have been a situation where they were waiting in line, they were skipping. I don't care what's going on. You could be at the fair, amusement park, anywhere. If somebody skipped that line, everybody got something to say. Okay? So y'all pray for your nation and pray for your president. If you have any forgiveness in your heart, pray for him. I don't know. Because his speeches are getting, poor man. All right, y'all. So my last hot toddy for tonight before we jump into the MisEducation of Sex. The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Did you guys watch them shits? I watched them shits this past Sunday. And Nene was giving me so much life. She just felt so attacked, and she had to leave the thing. They were doing a quarantine reunion, so everybody was at home. Everybody was looking good. Everybody dressed in all white. looking fabulous and fierce. So everybody was at home on a laptop. I think they were probably doing Zoom or something. And so part 2, Nene left. And everybody admitted that they had a makeup artist, so there was no social distancing when it came to that. But nevertheless, Nene removed herself for the second time. Now, the part 1, she removed herself, and then part 2. And then she felt attacked, and she felt as though she was being treated differently. But see, here's the thing. People who feel attacked when someone is telling you about yourself and you feel attacked, I feel like people who do that, they're not willing to own up their responsibility or own up to their part in doing wrong. Like, everybody could probably have a part in something, but if you don't own up to your part, I just can't have any dealings with you. And that's somebody like Nene. She doesn't own up to what she does, and she feels attacked because she did something to everybody on the panel. You had to come back and apologize to everybody. And then you want to get mad because the stuff is replayed. You have been on this show for 10 years plus? You know how this shit work. You film, you forget what you say half the time, and then when they air the shit, you go, oh my God. So it opens up old wounds, and you have to apologize several different times. Get over it. You're not being attacked. You are being called out, and it is up to you to be an adult and say, you know what, I fucked up. You're right. And if you got to apologize 3 or 4 times, you do that. Hey, what's going on? We got new people in the building. Let's see. Shim said, no, the fight was about another lady ran into another lady's child. What? So, wow. So nobody apologized. They just started fighting. Damn. Oh my God. Okay. So that's what the fight was about. I thought maybe somebody skipped the line or something. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that would be something you would probably you'd be a little irate about. Okay. Bethany says she got to catch up on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. What's going on, Kid? Kid Tabor in the building. I heard Nene showed her butt and closed her laptop. She sure did, Bethany. Nene is as fake as them teeth and breasts and their nose and the wig, child. Wait a minute, shit. The shade. The shade. She says she is as fake as them teeth, the breast, and the wig, child, and the nose. Listen, I can't deal. Bethany said, agree on your foolery. Nene gets on my nerves at times. Yeah, I'm just like, if you know you and the thing is, we're all grown. We know when we do things we should not do. We call it petty. We call it throwing shade. But it's still not right unless it's funny and everybody laughs. And what Dave said, Nene Leakes is petty. Candy just need to keep getting the bag, boss. You're right. You're right. And that's the thing. I really believe the whole issue with Nene regarding this season is she was not the queen bee. Everybody progressed and they wrote their own narrative and they didn't need her. Nene has always been the center around the drama, and everybody kind of just got sick of the shit because at first the drama was cute, but it's not cute in your 40s and your 50s and your 60s. It's cute when you're 20, maybe about 35, but 40 and up, it's drama and being catty and facetious is not cute. It does not look good on an old ass woman. It just makes you look miserable, you know. So let's see. Shim said she even got Greg wearing them fake Charlie Murphy teeth. Rest in peace, Charlie. No, you would not talk about Charlie Murphy like that. Well, at least Greg, he beat cancer, so kudos to him for that. Her damn name isn't Beyonce. She is a worker bee child. So, let's see. Your ass, 150 years old, move around like the rest. Exactly. Like, you're too old to be so petty. It's like, it's not working for you anymore. I'm going to need you to grow up and get a new narrative. That throwing shade and being silly and being childish and being catty, That's getting old now. You can't do that on the show no more. Everybody that comes on that show now, like Candy, she is progressing. Cynthia has her winery. Kenya has her hair cosmetic line. And even Marlo has become a mom tea. Everybody is growing. Nene, the only one that's stagnant, trying to keep mess going. Girl, get your boutique going. Get you something else going. How the boutique doing? Correct. Nene is jealous and envious. Exactly. Everybody else getting their money up, and she's spoiled because she's probably the highest paid housewife on the show, so she doesn't have to do anything but just show up. But baby girl, you're going to have to grow up a little bit. Kenya, on her way out with her gay husband, she was the beard all day. Ooh, you think she was the beard, Shim? Ooh, y'all listen. Where's my allegedly fan, child? Because whoop, Lord, she throwing it out. Allegedly, we here at Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine do not believe. We're just reading the comments. Allegedly. But you know what? That particular marriage, my heart goes out to her. And I can honestly admit, and I can honestly say that they moved way too fast. And I always say, anything you have to do behind closed doors or where no one knows about it, you shouldn't do it anyway. If you can't be out and open about it, it ain't right. Period. Now, I understand people like to keep their relationships private, but a whole marriage, and you're on a reality TV show. You know what I'm saying? If you were like a regular, celebrity, like Tate, what's his name? Tate Diggs? Not Tate Diggs, Lorenz Tate. I had no idea Lorenz Tate was married. But I just saw a picture of him and his wife together. They've been together for 23 years. I had no idea Lorenz Tate was married. But he said the secret to their marriage was he kept it private. And I get that. You know what I'm saying? But when you're on a reality TV show, you can't keep nothing to yourself. Shim said the man and marriage was fake. No, they had a real marriage license though. She had to come back from that Nigerian man she was dating. Well, didn't he give her the Rolls Royce though? I don't get me lying. And Dave said, I just seen Cynthia on Nick Cannon's Wildin' Out, and Nick crushed on Cynthia. I mean, Cynthia is gorgeous, Dave. I mean, she's beautiful. Beautiful chocolate woman. She's gorgeous. So, of course, I would crush on her too, child. All right, that's the hot toddy, y'all. So we're going to jump right into these poll questions. I did a poll. I did 3 questions. We're going to jump into the MisEducation of Sex. Are y'all ready for this? Because I'm ready for this. I know y'all ready because I'm ready. Okay, so who has the most sexual attention during the pandemic? I did a poll on Facebook, and it reads, 47% said men had the most sexual attention, while 53% said women have the most sexual attention. I'm like, wow, who voted? I was surprised to see that, but Facebook agreed that women have the most sexual attention. Amazing, especially during this time frame. All right. Second question, who thinks about sex the most? 58% said men, while 42% said women. I can see that. I mean, I believe it. I really believe that. I think men's penises are giant clitorises. And I'm sorry if it's out all the time and they're brushed up against my clothes. I'd probably be horny too all the time. Yeah, I said it. All right. What'd you say, Shim? Us single people, all us. Okay, for real. All right, last question. Why is sex looked upon as a bad thing? Why is sex looked upon as a bad thing? I only gave two suggestions. I said either it's religion or it's lack of knowledge. And 73% agreed and said it's religious purposes why we all think sex is a bad thing. And 27% said lack of knowledge. Because guess what? That ain't the truth. Because we all know about sex. We know about it. But it's those religious beliefs that have us thinking that it's wrong. But I'm gonna say this real quick for all my Bible thumpers. I'm going to jump off of it because I don't have time. Okay, life is too short. But I'm going to say this. In the beginning, when God created Eve, and because he saw that, Adam was by himself, he told them, be fruitful and multiply. He did say that. Now, I didn't see anywhere where they had license to be fruitful and multiply. Find me the scripture where it says Adam and Eve had a marriage license to be fruitful and multiply. And I'll shut up. All right. Let's get into the MisEducation of Sex. I believe sex is a topic that no one talks about, that everyone shuns against, that is just talked about as just this horrible thing, but yet it's what everybody do behind closed doors. Everybody. Sex is a $1 trillion business, but yet it's horrible and it's wrong. Why is it $1 trillion business? Why? You know what I'm saying? She said you and those sound effects. And they're all organic, honey. I'm sipping the hell out of this tea. You hear me? Kid said, what is sex? Yeah, so that's what I would love to ask everybody. Y'all give me your own opinion of what do you all believe sex is? If y'all call it the horizontal polka, I mean, what do you call it? I mean, what is sex to you? Bethany said sex definitely isn't a bad thing unless it's with the wrong person. True that. I grew up, let's see, what'd you say, Shem? I grew up in church and everybody was hunching. Girl, what? Girl, who was hunching in church? I can't. We gotta talk off camera. Okay. Yes, honey. Okay. So I want to go over some sex myths and some sex facts so that we could feel better about talking about it. Because look, I turned 40 May 1st. Whoop, whoop. I look damn good. And one thing I have learned in these 40 years of being on this earth is I enjoy sex. I enjoy it. And sex was the activity that got all of us here. Nobody hatched. Somebody swam from their dad's ball sacks. And here you are. So cheers to that. Oh my God, April, you have to talk so vulgar? You damn right I do. Because guess what? The reason why there's so much chaos going on in this world and why sex is looked upon as a horrible thing is because nobody talks about it. How many of y'all had sex and didn't tell your parents you was having sex, but y'all had the sex talk? We're having the sex talk tonight, and I need all of my men and my women to chime in with me. We're going to have the adult sex talk. Okay? All right. Yes, sex talk vulgar. Yes. After 40 now, I want sex every day. Exactly. Sex is good for your ticket. Okay, come on, ticket. For your ticker. Exactly. And we're finna get into that. What's the name of that church? Kid said, what's the name of that church where they was hunching? Okay, here we go. Y'all excited? I'm excited too. Okay. Sex fact. When a woman gives oral sex, a hormone is released in her body that burns fat. I'm going to repeat for all the people in the back. Because this is the thing. I don't know about most people, but especially in the black community, fellatio is looked upon as like a really bad thing. Like, oh my God, he had the audacity to ask me to suck his penis. Excuse me? But be the first one ready to get some head. You ready to get your coochie ate out. Let's be fair, ladies. But I'm gonna give you some incentives that will help you want to please your man, because he's doing it for you. He shot the ass for it, especially if it's good to you. All right. When a woman gives oral sex, I'm gonna repeat it really low. When a woman gives oral sex, A hormone is released in her body that burns fat. So, give head, lose weight. Remember that. I'm sure the men are loving this shit right now. Are y'all loving this? All right, the next fact. Researchers have found that having frequent sex strengthens your immune system. So, we're going through a pandemic, and what's the number one thing the scientists and these doctors say? Make sure you build up your immune system. Take your vitamin D. Get your vitamin D, child. Listen. No, but it builds up your immune system. I get it. When it comes, you have to kind of be in shape to have sex. The good sex, you have to be in shape. I'm just saying. Let's see what you say, Bethany. I didn't even get the sex talk. I got the good girls don't do this or that talk, which was the wrong talk because I thought something was wrong with me, but there was nothing. Exactly, girl. Look. Okay, let me tell you the sex talk I got. Because I got my period at 9 years old. Yes, I did. I got my period at 9, and my dad sat down and told me, you got your period. That means you can have babies, right? You know that, right? And I was like, yeah, Dad, I know. He goes, well, I'm going to tell you right now, you have a baby, I'm kicking you out. And I'm not helping you taking care of shit. I don't do grandkids. That put so much fear in my heart, and I'm like, no, don't even show me. I don't want to know. Go away, sir. No. When your father tells you if you have a baby, I'm kicking you out, I believed him with all my heart. So that was my contraceptive. I didn't want to get kicked out the house. That was my sex talk. Okay. Shall you give me what? How you doing, El Kim? Give it to us, honey. Hello, Miss Gavon. Thank you for joining us. I hope you can stay, honey. We're talking about sex. So, okay. Next fun fact. Sex makes you pretty. While having sex, a woman's body doubles the estrogen level. This makes her hair shine and skin become softer. There's a lot of benefits to sex, ladies. There's a lot of miseducation when it comes to sex. I'm read that one more time. Sex makes you pretty. While having sex, a woman's body doubles the estrogen level. This makes her hair shine and her skin become softer. So here's the thing: if you have a lot of sex and your skin ain't soft, and your hair and your hair ain't, and your skin ain't soft and your hair ain't shining, you might be having sex with the wrong person. All right, next up. Another fun sex fact. Orgasms are good for you. They can lower a woman's risk of heart disease, stroke, breast cancer, and even depression. Orgasms also boost the immune system, improve sleep, and make you happy. So I can see that because you have to be in shape. You got to have some kind of shape. You got to have some kind of muscle mass to be able to do these things. And exercise, what does it do? It increases your endorphins. And what does endorphins do? Make you happy. And I'm just saying, this is really cool. Now here is a sex myth. I'm gonna jump off for a second. Sex myth. Myth about sex. Here's the myth, and I'm gonna give you a truth. The myth is you should last for at least 30 minutes. That's a myth. The truth is, on average, most men ejaculate within 3 to 5 minutes. So apparently, you ain't doing it right if he hasn't ejaculated in 3 to 5 minutes. That was for free. Sex should not take 30 minutes. I mean, if that's the case, then foreplay is 25 minutes. After that, you should be good to go. Let's see. What'd you say, kid? Damn, it's a bunch of somebodies ain't getting none. Oh, kid, hush. All right. Next sex fact. Recent scientist studies have shown women who perform oral sex regularly live an average of 15 years longer. You want to prolong your life? That's what the experts say. Yes, that's right, kid. Look at you, Dave. Look at the men agreeing with each other. I can't deal, but it's all good. Bro code. All right, next. Ladies, listen up. Men, let me know if this is true. Or if you don't know, try it out on yourselves. Here we go. Odors that increase blood flow in the penis. Lavender. Licorice. Chocolate. Donuts. Pumpkin pie. Any of that? Agree. I'm reaching you. Okay. Odors that increase blood flow to the penis. Lavender. I can see lavender. Lavender relaxes you, you know. But lavender, licorice, chocolate, donuts, pumpkin pie. So, ladies, when you spend time with your significant other, with your man or whomever, bring over some lavender, some licorice, or bring some donuts or some chocolate or pumpkin pie. I don't know about the pumpkin pie part, but we'll see. Let's see. What you say, Dave? Well, April, I love my man of steel. Okay. All right. Now, I got a really, really crazy fact for you. This one is interactive. So, I'm going to need y'all to go wash your hands. You know, if you know, we got the corona going on. So, before you do this activity, I want you to go wash your hands. If your hands are already clean, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Or make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all like this live and share it. But more than anything, I need y'all to like it. Okay? Like it, love it. So we can keep this flowing, so we can continue to circulate and get people to understand the miseducation of sex. Okay? April, I just love being Steph's King Kong in the bed. I know you do. Come on and talk about it. Come on, he's talking about Superman. Damn it, Steph, you better, it's okay. Let your man, that is a blessing that your man wants the world to know that he enjoys making love to you, honey. That's a blessing. Girl, you better soak all that up, honey. Soak it up. Cause it's a blessing he with you and ain't seeking nothing else. So, girl, love on that, honey. All of us women want that. I want my man to say, I love fucking my April. I enjoy it. Okay? All right. So, y'all got your hands washed. Y'all ready for this? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Because this right here gonna blow your mind. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to just embrace yourself. Buckle your seatbelt. What I'm about to give you is going to bless your soul and change your whole sex life. Do you hear me? Okay, here we go. I want you guys to make a fist with your left hand. Okay? Make a fist with your left hand. But make sure when you make the fist, put your thumb in the fist and squeeze your left hand. Just like this. You see that? See how I created that fist? I put my thumb in my palm. And I close the other 4 fingers. And I create a fist, right? Now that you have that fist, take your index finger, okay? And put it down your throat. You do not have a gag reflex. You're welcome. Again, make a fist with your left hand, thumb in, 4 fingers down. And if you stick your right finger down your throat, you will not have a gag reflex. Now, if you try to do it without doing that, you will have a gag reflex. You're welcome, ladies. That was free. Make sure you like and subscribe to Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine's page. I done help so many marriages right now. There's so many marriages being saved right now. So many marriages are being saved right now. I need you guys to get y'all. Don't act like this is a disgusting situation. I have just saved somebody's marriage. Somebody been begging their wife to give them head, and she want to, but she don't want to do with gag reflexes. I just saved your marriage. Okay. All right. We're going to take a quick break. We're going to jump into the who am I. Who am I, y'all? Check this out. You can get me if you squeeze your melons. I am sticky and I taste sweet. I come in almost every fruit. I'm going to repeat it. You can get me if you squeeze your melons. I am sticky and I taste sweet. I come in almost every fruit. What am I? All right, I'm going to catch up on these comments, y'all. Blow your mind with 69 times. I can't deal with y'all. I was getting ready to pound my chest with my fist. This is a fact. I have a gag reflex. I'm the oddball. No, Bethany, you have to ball the fist up. Did you ball your fist up? Ball your fist up first. Then do it. You should not have a gag reflex at all. What's going on, Broderick? Hey, honey. Thank you for joining. I was talking about the MisEducation of SEX. Sex education, absolutely. What the hell did I just walk into? Sex education, baby. Come. Mashika said come. You close, but it's close. But Kid had it right. It's juice. It's juice. Though it was. Can get me if you squeeze my melons. I am sticky and taste sweet, and I come in almost every juice. And every fruit is juice. All right, sex myth. Let's do a sex myth, you guys. Okay, penis size determines a woman's pleasure. Do you guys think the penis size determines a woman's pleasure? That's a myth. I mean, because it could be true and it could not be true, but it's just something that everybody says. Everybody running towards the big penis. The bigger the better. Whatever. What do y'all think? Y'all think the penis size matters? All penis size matters? Okay. The truth is, size does not matter, nor impact the action of intercourse. So basically, it's how you use it. I have heard some horror stories. I've heard some horror stories where, they're like, oh my God, he had this big penis, but he didn't know what to do with it. That's a shame. Shame for the Lord. It's a shame. All right, another sex myth. Masturbation should end when the relationship starts. That's a sex myth. I think that's true. Masturbation should end when a relationship starts. And the truth is, masturbation helps release sexual tension, refreshes semen, reduces stress, and men may reduce chances of prostate cancer. That was free. All right, next sex fact. The average male orgasm lasts 6 seconds, and the average female orgasm lasts 20 seconds. That's what I'm talking about. So, men, why y'all only last 6 seconds? Y'all be just like, that's it. Where women, ours last a little, maybe because it's external with the men and ours is internal. That could possibly be it. Because I don't know about you guys, but it's like, as you can, like, why is it like when you have an orgasm, you don't want to stop, because as you continue to have those motions or whatever that actual rhythm you have that's creating the orgasm, you don't want to stop, because it's like after you reach that peak, you stop. No, keep going, because that's going to increase the time frame of your orgasm. Hell, you might have a multiple if you continue on. You know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Keep it on down. Keep it on going. Penis size matter? No, according to the myths, it doesn't. Okay, let's see. Everybody been chiming in. Hey, y'all. Let me just grab this, honey, so I can see. Well, said Broderick. Damn right, said Mashika. Well, I love to taste my baby. Oh, game. It definitely play a part. It depends on the woman. Okay. Size matter. Hell no, it shouldn't end. Thank you, Bethany. Absolutely. Masturbation should never end. Okay, absolutely, Steph. I agree. Why ruin a good thing? Thank you. Don't stop. If you reach out your peak, keep going. Don't just stop. Just no, keep going. Keep going because you may get another one, Get it all out. Get all that frustration out. What's going on, Shani B? Women need intense pressure to get off. One thing about women, a lot of women, men, let me help y'all out. A lot of women do not get an orgasm based on intercourse alone. A lot of women get their orgasms through clitoral stimulation. We being real educational here, y'all. We ain't just being nasty. This is like education. This is real terminology. A lot of women get their sexual peak through clitoral stimulation. So it is very imperative that foreplay must happen. If you have to go ahead and give her oral first, do that to get her arousal going. Because and you have to learn her body so you can also learn where her G spot is. Exactly. Let's see. Kid says she lies. Michael Jackson just beat it. I can't deal, kid. Shit, Michael Jackson just beat it. The clit. Yes, ma'am. Like women, we get most of our orgasms through clitoral stimulation, and the clitoris is basically that particular muscle or whatever it is, an organism. It's only for pleasure. We use it to actually urinate, of course, but most importantly, it's mostly for pleasure. That's what it's for. So men, do not neglect the clitoris. Don't neglect that. Please don't. While you busy doing your thing and you putting your strokes in, I need you to take your hand, whichever you right hand, left hand. I need you to get you some lubrication. Y'all, lubrication is so important. Lubrication. Don't be spitting on don't be spitting. Okay, we love you, but sometimes you need to just go ahead and, I don't care if it's Vaseline, I don't care if it's whatever, as long as it's something that's hypoallergenic, and don't be using your spit all the damn time, because some of y'all don't brush your fucking teeth. Don't be using no gingivitis spit on my clit. And you need to, while you're giving her that motion with the ocean, go ahead and use your hand and kind of stimulate that clitoris also. Because she needs to get pleasure too. And if you really love her and y'all want to climax together, that's what you should do. And as you are stimulating that, she will actually begin to flow a lot more, and you won't have to worry about spitting if you want to go longer, because if you're doing that, she's going to naturally flow, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to stay as G-rated, PG-13 as possible. Okay. All right. Let's see what y'all talking about. Well, baby, they got to know to keep the sex last. I know that's right. Let him be free. It's okay, Steph. We family. It's all good. You gotta spit on that thing. No, you do not. I just said, Roger, do not spit. If anything, get you some lubrication. Go. You and your baby, or your boo thing, or whatever. If y'all too afraid to go out like I am, go online and look up some lubrications. Y'all go online together and look up some good lubrications for y'all to use. Okay? Don't be spitting on her. Do you brush your teeth and y'all, everybody don't brush their teeth every day right now. Everybody at home sitting here in quarantine. Y'all ain't brushed your teeth every day. Ain't nobody been to the dentist in 3 months. Okay? Don't be spitting on her shit. That's just so rude. Don't be spitting on it. Get you some lubrication. We're grown in here. We can get R-rated. Okay, Bethany. Thank you, baby. Kid said, what about the women? The only orgasm through anal? No, women can orgasm. We have orgasms through anal as well. Yes, we do. Anal. We do have orgasm through anal. And they have special things for that. They have like anal ease and different things like that kind of like numbs those muscles in the back. So, as you're beginning that process, it won't be so painful. I mean, I've never tried it, but I know it's there and it's available for like to relax those muscles back there if you're into that. I'm just not into the whole like penis shaft doing all of that. I mean, I have heard the finger and the thumb is all right, but that's none of y'all business. Yes, those lubrications are amazing. Don't spit on the kitty. Thank you. Lies. I brush my teeth every day. And you're supposed to brush your teeth before you pop that rocket. Thank you, Broderick. Let them know. Make sure y'all brush your teeth. Some people, I've heard where some people will do Listerine. That after they brush, of course, you do your mouthwash, and they would do Listerine and leave just a little bit in, or they would go ahead and do the whole Listerine factor before they would, perform oral transaction on their lady, and that tingly feeling, that tingly sensation enhances the experience. I've heard of that quite a few times. Next fact. Let's see. Men change their minds 2 to 3 times more than a woman does. See, this is, I don't know if this is also regarding sex, but ladies, I want y'all to hear this one more time. This is for my ladies. Men change their minds 2 to 3 times more than women do, which this is why men always want us to tell them what we want to eat, because they don't know what they want to eat either. I cracked the code. You're welcome, ladies. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all don't know what y'all want either. Y'all make us feel bad that we don't know what we want to eat, but y'all don't know what y'all want to eat either. Cheers to me. I said it. And I'm being petty. And I don't care. Next sex fact. Staying away from sexual activity for 3 weeks will reach the ultimate orgasm. Now, they say the absence makes the heart grow fonder, but abstinence makes the orgasm grow bigger. That was free. I'm telling y'all, when you not withhold it, but it's a mutual thing where you just kind of take your time and you're like, yeah. I'm telling y'all something about that whole waiting until a certain time, and then you just like, woo, be wanting and woo. Like you said, oh, Nutty Professor. Yes. What am I lying about, Kit? I never reach it then. Why not, Don? Why not? Mashika, no. What do you know for? I'm telling you, if you wait, that orgasm is everything, right, Dave? See? Dave, no. What's up? What's going on, Jarrell? Steph, yes, yeah. Wait 3 weeks. Wait 3 weeks, and without sex. You will have an amazing orgasm. It'll just be the bomb. And then like that little tease factor, whatever y'all may do, whatever. Now, if you can't wait 3 weeks and you have the live-in, you are one of the fortunate people in the world during this time, and you have a live-in penis and you have a live-in vagina. Don't even wait 3 weeks. Wait just a week. A week is hard if it's live-in and y'all have a great sexual chemistry anyway. Waiting a whole week before you do it. Oh my God. Like, I'm just, God rest his soul. My husband. I remember this one time we waited a week. He ain't here, so he can't get embarrassed. Baby, let me tell you. We waited about a week, and I was performing oral sex on him. And when I tell you, he was like, I'm about to come. I don't like the cum. I don't swallow. I don't do that. So if you don't tell me you about to come, I will fuck you up. So I'm like, tell me when you about to come. He's like, I'm about to come. So I move out the way, right? Well, I moved out the way, but I moved to the side, right? Because he was sitting on the edge of the bed. I moved to the side and I sat, on the side. So I like to watch it come up. Do you know that shit almost hit me in my motherfucking face? Like, it went from here and it like shot, and I did a fucking matrix on that shit, and it went wham right to the bedpost. And I was like, if I had done a motherfucking matrix on that, I would have had like cum all over my face. And some women like that. I mean, I'm not a porn star, so I'm not that chick. I'm just not. I ain't that chick. I'm not. Like I mean, if you are, I do not judge you. Kudos to you, sis. If that is you, sis, I'm still growing. Okay, I'm still growing, but I don't want that. I don't want your kids on my face. Long as I can't see it. You could put it on my feet, on my stomach, my back, but my face, absolutely not. Now, I heard that if you put on your face, it's really good for the complexion, but I don't want to be the judge of that yet. Baby steps. Yeah, this is very, very X-rated, y'all. I'm telling y'all. I'll be shooting the club up, right? That's the first time I ever heard shooting the club up. I'm like, what does that mean? Was that what Biggie Smalls was talking about? That'd be some latest night should be having my baby. Hey, my shit be busting like 12 games. Like waterfalls. Man, that shit is crazy. True that, April. Women getting y'all the orgasms playing with the Zelda from Nintendo. I can't deal with you, Dave. Live in sex 3 times a day. Exactly. If you live, thank you, Mashika. If you have live in, you should at least be getting it in 3 times a day. At least. Well, I would say the max. Because, if you're not using lubrication, you can tend to get sore. Another reason why you should definitely use lubrication. Because basically, that sore stuff, when you get sore, is because you've done so much friction that you're taking off some of your top layer of your skin, on the inside of your vagina. That's why it's very imperative to use lubrication to protect those walls, because they're very sensitive and they're very thin, because if you ever decide you want to have children, you want to make sure that when you have your cycle and that part, when you become fertile, that part is supposed to actually, carry and start the placenta and all that stuff. So it's very good to take care of your skin on the inside by having a proper lubrication. Yeah, my shit be okay. I can't deal. Let me move up these. Exactly. I don't want in the face either. Come on. Hey, Brina. Thank you for joining us, Labrina. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't. And I can't do the whole face factor. I can't. Okay, I can go all day long with these, how long we been? Child, we've been here for an hour already. Oh my God. Okay, let's keep it going. I'm going to close it out. But I got a few more. Now this one has tripped me out. It says people who chew on ice are sexually frustrated. Is that true? I thought people who chew ice, they just had low iron. But I'm hearing people who chew on ice are sexually frustrated. And it says men and women who remain faithful in relationships tend to live 5 to 8 years longer than those who cheat. I can agree, because if you got a crazy mofo you with, they gonna kill your ass if you ain't being faithful. Makes sense to me. All right. So, ladies, all those who missed the tea, I need y'all to listen. I'm finna say it's somebody marriage. I'm finna say it's about a relationship. Okay? Take your left hand. Make a fist. Put your thumb on your palm. Take your other 4 fingers and bring it down. That's a fist. Now, if you take your index finger, your right index finger, you should be able to put it down your throat with no gag reflex. I'm trying to tell you. So if you want to please your man without having any gag reflex, just pump your fist like this. Come on. Just pump your fist like this. I was serious. Just do this. And you will not have a gag reflex. All right, that was free. I just saved somebody's marriage. I just saved somebody's relationship. You're welcome. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine. Actually, you can cash out Tea and Whiskey if that blessed your soul. All right, men worry about their looks too. And they also worry about they also have a need for reassurance about their physique from their partners. That was free. And women tend to be more attracted to men who are good with dogs and babies. Is that true, women? I know because if I see a man who's like really, really engaged with, if he has children and he's like very nurturing with them, that is a huge turn on for me. Like, oh my God, he like rocked the baby to sleep. Oh, I'm so wet right now. Oh my God, if he could rock that baby to sleep, what could some magic could do to me, girl? Woo! I'm just saying. All right. Last one of the night. A real man understands that sex isn't everything when it comes to satisfying a lady. Comforting her, appreciating her, respecting her, and taking care of her emotional needs is also a part of pleasing her. Ladies, am I right? If I'm right, I need some hearts, some likes, or whatever. I'm repeating one more time. A real man understands that sex isn't everything when it comes to satisfying a lady. Comforting her, appreciating her, respecting her, and taking care of her emotional needs is also a part of pleasing her. So men, don't forget that. If you find that woman that you're sexually compatible with and y'all have a good time, and thank you, and y'all have a good time and y'all enjoy each other's company, don't just, the sex is great, but don't neglect her heart. If you don't neglect her heart and she got good vagina, what the hell wrong with you? Why you ain't wife her? Or why she ain't number one in your world? Okay? That's all I'm saying. This is your girl, April Benet Sunshine. I hope y'all learned something tonight. I had so much fun. Thank y'all for tuning in with Tea and Whiskey with Sunshine. Thank you, Spotify, SoundCloud, Google Play, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Stitcher, TuneIn. Thank you all so much for having me on this platform. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you, Facebook Live, for streaming and being a part of this lituation. I had so much fun. I'm going to do a part 2 because I have so much other shit. I have so many other facts that I haven't even jumped into. And I might have to do a part 2 on this because I like talking about sex because it's something that I know I never had a chance to talk about. And there are a lot of mistakes that I made along the way with sex because I didn't feel comfortable talking about it. So I think it's really imperative that, we have these talks not only with ourselves, but with our children. I mean, we have all this time in quarantine. I hope y'all had some amazing talks with your kids, but this is something that we should be able to talk about without being uncomfortable, because that's how we all got here. We all got here. Somebody, mom and daddy had a good time, and that's how we all got here. And at the end of the day, keep the drama on TV and out of your life. I love y'all so much, and I will see you guys next week. Bye for now. Yes, it's Sex Education round 2. Bye, y'all. Love y'all.